Check, check. Microphone check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Am I coming through? In darkness of the early hours. In the darkness of the early hours. Moving through the last light. The last lights. Some people still sleeping. Time still slowly creeping. Yeah, that's what it's like. The odd light in the odd window. Signals and signs of life. A deep marine dawn sky. Contrasts as a backdrop against the dark evergreen forest. These are the visions of the early hours. Time as precious and simple as a childish rhyme. The only constant in our brief reflection through eternity. We are all travelers through time. We are all experiences of time. We are all exactly where we need to be in time. And when what happens, happens, it happens at the right time. It's always puzzled me the word connection. Minute and minute. Hours and hours, perhaps. We mark, we grade time by hours because the time itself is ours. There is ever an unending, infinite possibility. Look at where all these people are going. Where are they going? Weaving their threads of existence in and out through the very tapestry of life. They are driving and yet driven, full of purpose and purposeful. All connected. Through the invisible and indivisible. All here in one place. On this land. On this tract of land. AB original in the AB stract. It's an existence as simple as alpha beta. Let the letters spell it out for you. Let the words cast their net throughout the world. Will you catch or be caught? Will you buy or be bought? Will you think or be thought? Will you teach or be taught? Who will you reach out and touch today? Who will you connect with? So, let us try to ground ourselves today. Let us try to focus on something which we can use, something we can act on, something which is practical. Something which is real, something which is possible. And let us remember that everything which is possible was perhaps once impossible. Everything that you have, at one time you did not have. You were once a gleam of light, a speck of dust. Ether, magic, light, energy, infinity. The universe is but two things: the interplay of the finite and the infinite. Eternal time and limited time. Damnation or just damned brilliance. Time is short. Your time is short. Never enough. That's why you have to give your all in every day. There is quite literally no tomorrow. Tomorrow is a projection. It is something which is truly real in your mind. But mind you, because what you think becomes what is. We are dreams encapsulated in the physical world. We are spirits. sliding through a material universe. Living according to certain laws, terms, times and rules. The nature of possibility comes from the separation of brain and mind. The brain is animalistic. Its function, survival at all costs. And it is a battle that it will lose eventually. It will lose to the greatest event of life. Death, because it's death that makes life possible. That single invention. If we die at all, for the mind is what makes us who we are through our creator. Because through the mind we have creativity. Through the mind, we can drift, we can lose time, we can escape the finite and belong to the infinite. Everything that we touch in the material world, everything that is around us, pools upon us. It weighs upon us. The weight of time, the weight of time. It's an anchor. That pulls us down, tries to tries to affix us in one place. Tries to addict us to a conscious lifestyle. And through a conscious lifestyle, we can indeed find purpose and progress. And yet also through a conscious lifestyle, we can disconnect from the infinite possibilities of the universe. We can lock into negative emotional states. It's necessary to be awake and aware. All of the time. The same way the Buddhist monks are still conscious and in control while they're sleeping. It's necessary. It's necessary to know who you are, what you are, where you are, when you are, and why you are. It's necessary to see the relationships between the tangible and the intangible. The changing and the changeless. To understand if we are in fact motivated by love or by fear. Can you get off the road in front of me, please? Thank you. That's the way it goes on this road. Sometimes we're blocked, consciously and unconsciously. Sometimes we're slowed down. By people. And people are the greatest anchors that exist. Pulling on each other, dividing each other, conquering each other. Life is not something to conquest. Life is something to experience, to step into. to step into with fullness and passion and dedication. To experience the power of empowerment, to learn to use the gifts that we have. To search for the secrets within us. To find them and to give them to others. Because the very secret to living is giving. Yes, the very secret to living is giving. If you import nothing else from this message, understand the importance of the fact that each thing, each moment, each action is connected to everything. That each thing you do builds you. Each thing you do becomes who you are. It becomes an identity. It shapes you as you become an indentation in the universe. And as the universe has given you life, chance, and experience, you must give back. So the secret to living is giving. Attaining the highest level of being human, the human being. And returning to the universe the faith and the trust that the universe has placed in you. That you will nurture and you will care and that you will give back. Life is not something that we need to take away. It is something that we need to return. And that Well, that's my meditation for this morning. I hope I made a connection with you. I hope I made a connection for you. Wherever you are, live a day with energy, live a day with purpose, live a day with light, and shine as bright as you can. This was another Drivecast. Speak to you soon. Take care.